The Golden State Warriors were matched up against the Orlando Magic, and while the Warriors had a 4-game win streak going into this game, but this wasn't your ordinary game. The Warriors were down 66-52 at halftime, and it looked like Curry and the Warriors were gonna lose. But just as the second quarter's final seconds dwindled, Curry hit a shot that would ignite the Warriors' comeback. From well behind half court, he launched a 50-foot buzzer beater that shocked everyone, and had a historic stat line while doing it. I'm also gonna be sharing you a fun fact that's gonna shock you. Today's video is only getting crazier. Today's video is sponsored by PrizePicks. Want to turn pocket change into serious cash? Then you're in the right place. PrizePicks is the easiest way to play daily fantasy sports. And well, here's how it works. You pick 2 to 6 players and decide if they'll get more or less on their projected stats. The more players you choose, the bigger your payout. For example, if I see Steph Curry at 22.5 points, I am smashing more every time. And as funny as it sounds, I'd probably take less on LeBron James turnovers. It's literally that simple to choose your players. But PrizePicks isn't just for basketball. They cover MMA, baseball, golf, football, and more. So whatever sport you follow, there's a play for you. Now here's the best part. If you sign up today at prizepicks.com and use code MUVSY, deposit just $10 and pay your first $5 and give you $50 instantly whether you win or lose. That's literally free money. So stop waiting, head to PrizePicks, use code MUVSY, and start turning your sports knowledge into cash today. So how in the world did Steph Curry drop 56 points on the Orlando Magic? Well, it all begins with his 3-point shooting, and the man had 12 3-pointers. But it's actually about how he got these 12 3-pointers off in the first place, because he didn't have the ball in his hand that much. And the Warriors ran a lot of off-ball schemes, and this play is so genius, and I've not seen something like this in a while. Steph brings the ball up, and you can see both Draymond and Jimmy Butler are parallel to each other, and what this allows Curry to do is have 2 options. Either you take the handoff from Jimmy Butler, or you take the off-ball screen from Draymond. Notice how both options get Curry on a slower perimeter defender, and well, that's the goal. Because Steph ends up taking a screen from Draymond, and well, nobody helps, and there you have it, a wide open 3-pointer, and that's splash. But the reason why it's truly impossible to guard Steph is because of the randomness he has off the ball. Because Quinton Post can come to set Curry a screen, and instead of taking it, he cuts inside the paint and just waits. The reason why he's waiting is because Curry knows that Jimmy Butler's handoff at the 3-point line with Quinton Post will attract a double team. And right when this double happens, it's Curry's cue to take another off-ball screen and curl out to the 3-point line for an uncontested 3 yet again. Curry is also super smart in the transition, because over here he knows that he has Buddy Hield trailing in front of him. And while the defender needs to make a choice, are you going to stay on Curry or are you going to help on Buddy Hield? And while the defender makes the wrong choice and chases Buddy Hield into the paint, resulting into an unintentional double team, and bang, Buddy Hield finds the unguarded Steph Curry in the wing, and you already know that's cash. But back on the topic of screens to get off-ball looks, because what Steph Curry does next shows you the art of relocation. Because Steph gets a screen from Quinton Post, and this allows for Curry to keep KCP behind him. But keep in mind, as KCP is behind Curry, all of his energy is going forward because he thinks Curry is going to drive into the paint. But little does KCP know, Curry isn't even driving into the paint. Instead, he goes right back out to the 3, leaving KCP lost, and yet again, another 3-pointer. And to all my hoopers out there, what you should take out of this play is keep your defender off balance at all times. But have you heard something called being the chaser? Well, being a chaser usually happens when a defender like KCP is playing defense like he has glue on you. So to alleviate this pressure, all Curry has to do is throw the ball to Jimmy, and then this is when he chases the ball and gets a screen from Jimmy to get KCP off him, and when Curry catches it, he has more than enough room to knock down the 3. You guys remember how Curry made countless defenders in the NBA just look lost? Well, he had a similar moment and made Banchero look like he needed a map. But we need to understand how Curry even got to that point, because you could see he's being tracked down by Banchero, and once again Curry's off-ball movement allows him to stop and sprint to catch Banchero lacking just to grab the ball. And when Curry grabs the ball, a lot of defenders know that Curry could shoot the ball from deep range, so all Curry has to do is hit you with a pump fake, and even if he's near the logo, Banchero is still gonna jump for that pump fake, and well, that gives enough room for Curry to hit a 3 to beat the buzzer. It's all about moving the ball. That's how you become elite. You don't always need the ball in your hands. Get that out of your mind. When it comes to Steph, all you really need is a handoff and screen just for a little bit of wiggle room to knock down the three. That's about it. All of these possessions was Steph cooking off the ball, but when he has the ball in his hands, he's on another level. All Curry needs is a screen, and when he comes off of it, Bitadze is hedging at the three-point line. And even that isn't enough to contain Curry, because he'll just lift up from deep and knock the three-point shot down. He can also dribble the ball up, and when he gets bored, he can just do this. I'll let the clip do the rest of the talking.
Curry. Okay.
Like, genuinely, what in the world can you do to stop this man? When you foul him, he'll just go to the line and hit almost every freaking three-point shot. Curry's stat line from last night is nothing short of spectacular. 56 points on 16 of 25 shooting, a blistering 12 of 19 from beyond the arc, and a perfect 12 of 12 from the free throw line. This performance marked his 4th highest career point total and tied for his 2nd most three-pointers in a single game. At 36, players like Curry and LeBron continue to redefine boundaries of what's possible in the NBA, and this game added another chapter to Curry's career, marking his 14th 50-point game and his 26th career game with at least 10 three-pointers. But let me tell you a fact that will shock you about Steph Curry. Curry scored 56 points and 12 threes, but the date was February 27th, 2025. But what if I told you he's done almost the same thing on the same date twice? In 2016, he scored 46 points and had 12 threes on the same date, February 27th. In 2013, he scored 54 points on 11 threes on February 27th. So next year on February 27th, just hit the over on Curry points. While Curry's heroics were the centerpiece, the Warriors supporting cast also played pivotal roles, like Quinton Post. This guy's emerging as a crucial contributor off the bench. He had 18 points on an efficient 7 of 8 shooting. He was the one setting most of the screens for Curry and getting him wide open. This dude is just building great chem with Curry and also getting a lot of trust from him. And let's not forget, without Draymond Green, this is not possible. The screens he sets, the handoffs he gives are absolutely elite. But Steph Curry's 56-point explosion against the Magic wasn't a display of scoring prowess. It was a masterclass in leadership, resilience, clutch performances, and off-ball scoring. As he continues to shatter records and redefine the game, fans like myself are reminded of the privilege of witnessing a generational talent like Curry. Although I don't want him to retire, one day the time is going to come and we're going to look back at games like these and actually enjoy them. If you guys like today's breakdown, all you have to do is hit that like and subscribe. Just lets me know that you enjoyed today's video and also helps me make better videos for you guys because it gets the video out to many more people. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you legends in the next one.